So when the soldiers came near, the Jews saluted them. But when they met with no response, the Jews began to vilify Florus. This was the agreed signal to attack them. In a flash, the soldiers had surrounded and began to club them. When they fled, the cavalry pursued them and trampled them down. Many fell under the blows of the Romans. More were crushed by their friends. Around the gates there was frightful congestion. As everyone raced to get in first, the flight was slowed down for them all, and those who stumbled met a horrible end, suffocated and crushed to pulp beneath countless feet. They were unrecognizable when their kinsfolk came to bury them. The soldiers poured in with the fugitives, raining blows on any they caught, and drove the crowd through Bezetha in an effort to force their way through and seize the temple and Antonia. For the same purpose, Florus led his own men out of the palace and endeavored to reach the fortress. But the attempt failed, for the people soon ground to face him and blocked his advance, then lined up on the roofs and pelted the Romans. Suffering severely from the falling missiles and too weak to hack a way through the crowds that blocked the narrow streets, they retreated to their camp near the palace. The insurgents, afraid that Florus would come on again and seize the temple by way of Antonia, climbed up at once and cut a gap in the colonnades that linked Antonia with the temple. This cooled the avarice of Florus, for it was the treasures of God he was after, and for this reason he was anxious to get into Antonia, so that when the colonnades were broken down, he was diverted from his attempt. He sent for the chief priests and the Sanhedrin and told them that he was going to quit the city but would leave them as big a garrison as they wanted. In reply, they solemnly promised to maintain order and prevent any rising if he left them one cohort, but not the one that had been engaged, as the people hated it because of what it had done to them. So he changed the cohort as requested and with the rest of his forces went back to Caesarea. As a further inducement to hostilities, he sent Cestius a false report of a Jewish revolt, alleging that they had started the recent fighting.